The executive editor of ET Now and ET Now Swadesh, Ayesha Faridi, speaks to the BSE chief on tracking India's growth story. Here's what he told us in an exclusive interview to Times Network.
Well, I'm here at the country's oldest stock exchange, the Bombay Stock Exchange, with the turnaround man himself, the MD and CEO, Mr. Sundararaman Ramamurthy, right here with me at the Bombay Stock Exchange. How does the turnaround feel now? I can see a lot of newness in the building already as soon as you step into the premises.
We are doing our efforts to make it look good, and long way to go.
Long way to go. The country as well, at least the growth numbers, they are also looking good, almost touching 8%. The question is whether it's going to stay this way or not. From your hat, and you're obviously an economy watcher, with all that we've seen the government do in terms of the move by the RBI, you know, everything from the tax cuts now trickling into the system, and of course the big one, the GST bonanza, but at the same time that seesaw, which is still a question mark on tariffs. What is your view of the economy?
If you're referring to the last quarter growth where we recorded a 7.8%,
8%, yes.
If you look at it consistently, if you take the average for the past few years, we have been doing well, hovering around 7% growth. The policy changes and the direction which is being taken by the Honorable Prime Minister is making that possible to happen. The last quarter 7.8% is a result of increasing demand and the policy initiatives. Basically, these are the two important drivers. In some of the sectors like services, manufacturing and construction have done indeed very well. The current profile of the population makes it easier and possible for steering this growth. And India at this point of time is in a very important position. We talked about tariffs. So when I was looking at it, I was reminded of one poem which I read when I was a young boy. Rabindranath Tagore had written a poem called Geetanjali. In that he says, he prays to God, he prays, "Give me the strength never to bend before insolent might." So apt it is, isn't it? So the tenacity with which today India has pursued its energy independence and security and safety and growth of its countrymen and ushered in nicely a paradigm change makes me feel we are in a great place to go. I think this economic outlook, what we are talking about, looks very positive to me because of all the things that we are seeing. The location where you are strategically placed in Indian Ocean, through which so much of trade happens. The diversification that has happened in terms of relationship, which once again underlines concentration risk, whichever way it is and wherever it is, should be immediately taken away. And the consumption growth story of India, the rising middle class, the realignment in global policies, and the reforms in the form of GST and whatnot, clearly makes that 7.8 is here to continue and more to be seen.